Join me as I dive into some of the most encouraging Bible verses that will lift our spirits. Can I find a verse that resonates with everyone? Today, we're going to explore some powerful Bible verses that can bring hope and encouragement to our lives. We all face challenges and struggles, and sometimes, we need a reminder that we're not alone. In this video, we're going to dive into some uplifting Bible verses that can inspire and motivate us during those tough moments. We often find ourselves searching for comfort and strength when we're feeling overwhelmed. And that's exactly what we're going to find in these verses. They're a reminder that God is with us, and He cares for us deeply. Imagine having a treasure chest filled with words of hope and encouragement. That's what these Bible verses are, a treasure trove of inspiration and motivation that can help us navigate life's challenges. We've all been there, feeling anxious, doubtful, and discouraged. It's like a dark cloud is hanging over us, and we can't seem to shake it off. But what if we told you that there's a way to break free from those feelings? That's what we're going to explore today. Anxiety, doubt, and discouragement are some of the most common struggles people face in life. It's like being stuck in a rut, and we don't know how to get out. Sometimes, it feels like the whole world is against us, and we're the only ones struggling. But the truth is, we're not alone. Everyone faces these struggles at some point in their lives. Even the strongest and bravest people have moments of weakness and fear. It's easy to get caught up in our emotions and let them dictate our lives. But what if we told you that there's a way to rise above those feelings? That's what these Bible verses are all about, finding hope and encouragement in the midst of struggle. Doubt and fear can be overwhelming, but they don't have to define us. We have the power to choose how we respond to those feelings. And that's where these Bible verses come in. They're a reminder that we're not alone, and we don't have to face those struggles by ourselves. Feeling discouraged is normal, but it's what we do with those feelings that matters. Do we let them consume us, or do we find a way to rise above them? That's what we're going to explore today. Let's take a look at some Bible verses that specifically address these challenges. Psalm 34 verse 17 says, "The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles." This verse reminds us that God is always listening, always available to help us in our times of need. In Psalm 27 verse 1, we read, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life, of whom shall I be afraid?" This verse is a powerful reminder that God is our rock, our stronghold, and our salvation. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." This verse reminds us that even in the midst of struggle, God is working everything out for our good. Isaiah 41 verse 10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be frightened, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This verse is a powerful reminder that God is with us, and He will give us the strength we need to face our challenges. Philippians 4 verse 13 says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." This verse reminds us that we're not alone in our struggles. We have a God who gives us the strength we need to overcome them. In 2 Corinthians 1 verses 3 to 4, we read, Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. This verse reminds us that God is the God of all comfort, and He's always available to comfort us in our times of need. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This verse reminds us that God has a plan for our lives, a plan to prosper us and give us hope and a future. One of the most impactful verses for me is Jeremiah 31 verse 3, which says, "I have loved you with an everlasting love, I have drawn you with unfailing kindness." This verse reminds me that God's love for me is unconditional, and He's always drawing me to Himself with kindness. This verse resonates with me because it reminds me that I'm loved, no matter what. And that's exactly what we all need to hear, that we're loved, we're seen, and we're valued. These Bible verses are a powerful reminder that we're not alone in our struggles. They're a reminder that God is with us, and He cares for us deeply. They're a reminder that we can find hope and encouragement in the midst of challenge. As we close out this video, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take some time to reflect on these Bible verses, and see how they can apply to your life. Let them bring you hope and encouragement, and remember that you're not alone. If you have a favorite encouraging Bible verse, please comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more uplifting content. Thanks for watching.